in your roles or when you're coaching others, like how do you get people to the point where they can actually talk about that ROI in a way that excites other stakeholders outside of HR?
Well, part of it, I think, is segmentation. So you don't try to sell the 5X version where there's not a payoff, right? So be honest about the places where there is and is not a payoff. But the places where I found the biggest payoff, actually, let me tell you a story about a time when I really made a mistake. I was building an attrition model, as one does. And I was like, you know what? I really I want HR to look good. So I've got a range here and I am going to forecast the higher end of attrition because I don't want us to get yelled at the end of the year. I want to make sure that we can hit all of our goals in terms of meeting all the hiring you're doing, et cetera. So I'm going to be generous on my attrition forecast. And that made me feel smart. And you know what? At the end of the year, HR was dancing around because we were terrific. We did better than we thought we would on attrition. Our retention was higher. Our recruiting goals, we just nailed them. Like HR came out smelling like a rose. I thought it was amazing. And the head of engineer called me and dressed me down pretty significantly and explained, here are all the projects that we didn't launch because we didn't think we'd have the headcount to support them because your attrition exit estimate was wrong. We would have had this number, this, extra 2 or 3% of people that translates to this number of additional teams, which translates to this number of additional projects, which translates to this number of additional dollars. So you're trying to make HR look good, cost the company wheelbarrows full of money, just enormous amounts. And I was really humbled by that because I had not been thinking about the fact that the engineering roadmaps in this particular organization were being gated by my headcount forecasts.